BNB. So, BNB have made a smart move that I'm going to talk about in this vid. You'll see by the title, obviously I think there's going to be gains. This is not a huge percentage gain, but I am going to talk, but I think this is the bare minimum that happens. I'm also going to talk about best case scenario for this and where I think this can potentially go in this bull cycle. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what this spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. And when I did the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. Now, if you'd have done the same, just put $100 into each of them when I released the videos and sat on the coins for 16 months, your profit in under a year and a half would have been over 123 grand. Now, in under a year and a half, that's pretty spectacular. That's nearly a house. I don't own these anymore, but I do share the coins that I own on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. Now, I keep talking about the 16-month kind of time frame, right? And the reason for that is because we don't have 16 months now. Best case scenario, a month or two. You've got to get your portfolio sorted if you haven't already, because these markets are going to rip soon. Altcoin season is going to start, and if your portfolio is full of complete crap, you are going to miss out on a ton of money. So now is the time to do something about it. And if you go to copymycrypto.com, if you see what my members have made, you will realize that it's a site you've got to try out, guys. There is no work for my members. They make exactly what I do in terms of profit. All you have to do is copy along. So have a read of the site now, check it all out, because, guys, it's as simple as that. And you need to get the portfolio sorted before things start moving. Now, guys, let's talk BNB. So BNB launched July 2017. It's the token that it was originally a centralized exchange token for Binance. It gave tons of discounts on trades and everything else. There's huge benefits to holding the Binance, the BNB token, because you could get in on launch pads, launch pools. Early, you could effectively be an early investor into some of the the crypto projects out there. And then obviously they built the Binance Smart Chain. Now the Binance Smart Chain has become one of the biggest chains in all of crypto. And in the last bull cycle, it was doing very, very well in terms of two areas. Gaming was one, the other was meme coins. And Binance recently, or BNB chain, have dedicated nearly $1 million to a liquidity pool to support the meme coin ecosystem. So they've announced a new initiative called Meme Heroes. This is to support growth of meme coin projects. The company will allocate $1 million basically to push innovation of meme coins. All revenue generated from these liquidity pools will be reinvested back into the ecosystem. Their aim is to improve liquidity and provide a stable trading environment. The criteria for a project selection includes liquidity pool, liquidity locks for at least 1 year, 10% of the total token supply has to be added to the liquidity pool, and top 10 EOA holders holding less than 10% of the total supply. Very good idea, because what it also means is you're not going to have someone dump on you. You're also not going to have, you're going to have more chance of these meme coins doing very well because they're being truly supported. There's not the risk of a rug in the same way that there would normally be. Pushing the growth of meme coins is sensible, even though I think meme coins are crap in general. There is a very sensible approach here, because look at the success of Solana over the past year. A lot of that is driven by meme coin success. Obviously, Solana itself is very, very good, barring the network just deciding to shut down for a little bit. But pushing growth in that area brings more money to the Binance Smart Chain. Fundamentally, it's a smart move, and Binance Smart Chain has a huge ecosystem. Interestingly, there's not been like enormous growth over the past year. We have seen plenty, but we're not seeing like tons of necessarily tons and tons and tons of transactions and stuff. If we go to dApp ranking, and then we can have a look based on transactions, order by that. So, I mean, that's pretty good. Revox, 2 million users. That's an 800% growth over the past 7 days. That's incredible. Transactions has grown has been over 7 million over the past 7 days. That's a 680% increase. And paying attention to the transactions is definitely what you want to be doing. You want to see what's being used. Particle network being used pretty well. There's plenty here. Like, obviously you can see that many of these are DeFi stuff, but you've got plenty of games here as well. So the games are being used. This Revox is a social platform. But yeah, again, net growth that we're seeing on a lot of these, not bad at all. Binance Smart Chain and Binance, if they can keep out of the news, if they can stay away from any more SEC bollocks, there's no price suppression, and this can do really well. Realistically, Binance has more volume than anything in the world. Any other exchange in the world. If we actually just take a look between both spot and derivatives, we can see the net volume that's coming through Binance at the moment on a daily basis. 13.6 billion on spot, 43 billion on trading. So you're looking at, roughly between 55 to 56 odd $billion a day. And right now its market cap is about 85 billion. Realistically, when we're in full flow bull cycle, how high is that volume going to go? Could easily be $100 billion a day. Could easily be more. But at the very least, we're probably looking at $100 billion a day, particularly because derivatives is going to fly and fly and fly and fly. And again, more people are going to join Binance. The first token they're going to be most exposed to will be the Binance Smart Chain token, the BNB token. If it hits $1,000 a coin, it's got a market cap of 147 billion. Realistically, there is a chance here where this could hit $2,000 a coin. If it is $2,000 a coin, obviously it's knocking around about the 300 billion market cap. Yes, that's very, very high, but you got to remember, this is twofold crypto, right? It is fueling the whole Binance Smart Chain, which is massive, and they keep trying to grow it. It's also the exchange token for the biggest exchange in the world. Realistically, down the line, there is certainly a shot by the BNB token will have a net market cap of $1 trillion. I don't think there's a chance in hell that happens this bull cycle, but down the line that could easily happen because Binance Smart Chain is certainly being built upon regularly. So if you're a holder of Binance Smart Chain, I think it's probably one of the more stable, secure investments you're going to make in crypto. There's certainly less risk attached as long as the SEC crap doesn't happen, and as long as Binance itself doesn't suffer a huge hack or anything. If that happens, obviously BNB would plummet. But overall, I think $1,000 is a really fair target. I think $2,000 for this year is also fair. I think that can actually be achieved. But I think down the line, we could be looking at a $10,000 coin here. Really do. But it's going to depend on net growth of the Binance Smart Chain and if Binance can continue to remain on top over the next few years. Because also, let's be honest, if there's a decent shot the BNB token has an ETF. And if that is to happen down the line, this pumps once again. If it has to happen this year, it's going to pump a lot more than it already has. So one to pay attention to. I think this could do very, very well. Obviously not huge gains, but still gains. And again, if you got that in the stock market, if you doubled your money in a year, that's a brilliant year in the stock market. In crypto, obviously, it's not a brilliant year, but it's still not bad. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. Do you think it can ever hit $1 trillion, or do you think I'm overshooting on that one? Let me know in the comments down below. And guys, if you want to make the same profits as me in this bull cycle, all you have to do is join up at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my entire portfolio with my members. Whenever I buy or sell anything, any crypto, I let my members know what crypto I'm buying and at what price. Whenever I sell, I let my members know what crypto I'm selling and at what price. So there is no work for my members at all. They make the exact same profit. If you go to the site, you'll see the profits my members have made. You can verify it all. It's all public record. Copymycrypto.com is where I do all the work, and my members can just copy along. We are in a bull cycle. The altcoin season is yet to begin. But once it does, the market's going to move really, really fast. So if you do not have your portfolio sorted, get it done as quickly as possible, because there's a lot of indicators suggesting altcoin season is around the corner now, guys. So check out the site, see what it's all about, read through it, and try it out. And that's it from me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.